Haiti. We're going to Haiti, of all places? I was like, okay. So we left the last week of July, and we went for 16 days, and we stayed at like a compound where they help out, you know, where Port-au-Prince was hit really bad with the earthquake, is still suffering a lot from that. So the second to last day, we all were splitting up into 2 groups to go to 2 different orphanages. And one of the orphanages was just a regular orphanage, and the other one was a special needs orphanage, and it only had about 6 kids in it maybe, but it was a really small little house that they were all in. And the cool thing about that orphanage is the lady that was running it, she started it because she went to the hospital, and she went to this room, this dark room, where all these babies who were disabled or had something wrong with them after birth were not wanted, and they were put in a room to die. They were just put in a separate room and left there to die. And once they were dead, then they could get rid of them, because people don't want disabled kids there. Like, they had nothing to do with them, like they were just kind of like outcasts. And this lady had like so much love that she was like, okay, I'll take them, I want all of them. I want every single one of them, and I will raise them on my own. So my coach had kind of like signed me up on his own to go to the special needs orphanage, and I was like, okay, like I'm kind of awkward when it comes to these things, but my whole thing was God's trying to push me out of my comfort zone. Like, I just need to step out of my comfort zone in order to like serve God. And they were just in this tiny, tiny little room, like singing their hearts out, these just hymns. But I didn't know any of them because they were in a different language. So I was just sitting there enjoying all of them being happy. And remember, I'm at the end of my trip, so I'm like, I want to go home. Like, I am so tired, like, and I miss my family, and I miss my home, and I'm getting homesick. And in the middle of me thinking all that, they start singing this song that I knew because it sounds like a song that we sing. So I'm listening to it, and I'm like, I know this song. I know this song. I know this song. And it hit me, and it was the song Trust and Obey. And the cool thing about hearing that is a week before I left for Haiti is when I got baptized. And the song that the congregation sang when I got out of the water was Trust and Obey. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, no way. They're just singing the song that was sang to me when I got baptized. And I just started crying because I was like, I'm here in a third world country helping these people, but knowing that I have a home to go back to. And I'm scared because I'm here, and I'm scared because I'm in a country, but I have perfect security in knowing that I'm going to go back to a good home. When these kids who don't have parents, who don't know if they're going to get food the next day, are singing about trusting and obeying God.